The sexual harassment controversy involving members of Meghalaya Cricket Association women's cricket setup has raised questions that go far beyond the conduct of two accused officials. While the State Commission for Women has recommended disciplinary actions after finding the complaints of 6 women cricketers substantiated, the larger issue is whether the system entrusted with protecting athletes failed to act when concerns were first raised. According to reports, the women cricket had approached MCA functionaries months before the matter reached the Women Commission, yet no significant action was taken. It was only after the players sought external interventions that the allegations received formal scrutiny. As a result, attention has now shifted from the accused individual to the role of present and former MCA official who may have been aware of the complaints. The Commission's ongoing inquiry into the action of association functionaries reflected a growing concern that institutional actions may have allowed the situation to persist. The controversy highlights a broader challenge facing sports administration in India. Athletes, particularly young women, often depend on coaches, managers, and administrators throughout their sporting careers. When complaints are ignored, delayed, or handled inadequately, the consequences extend beyond a single incident. Such failures can create an environment where athletes lose faith in the system and become reluctant to report further misconduct. The Meghalaya case also echoes concern raised during the Wrestling Federation of India sexual harassment controversy that shook Indian sports in 2023. In that case, some of India's most accomplished wrestlers accused when WFI chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh of sexual harassment. What transformed the matter into a national issue was not only the allegations themselves, but the perception that athletes had to protest publicly for months before meaningful action was taken. The wrestlers repeatedly alleged that their complaints were not addressed adequately in initial stages, eventually leading to nationwide demonstration and intervention by the court and law enforcement agencies. The WFI episode demonstrated how institutional responses can become as controversial as original allegation. The controversy triggered national debate on athlete safety, accountability within the sport bodies, the responsibility of authorities to respond swiftly when complaints are made against influential officials. It also highlights the importance of effective grievance mechanism and transparent procedures to sporting organizations. For Meghalaya, the lessons are equally important. The current controversy is merely about determining the guilt or innocence of specific individuals. It is also about examining whether adequate safeguards existed for athletes and whether complaints were handled in a timely and transparent manner. If sport bodies fail to inspire confidence among athletes, they risk damaging the credibility of institutions themselves. The long-term consequences could be significant. Meghalaya has witnessed growing participation of women in sports across multiple disciplines. However, incidents involving allegations of harassment can affect public confidence and discourage participation. Parents may become hesitant to send their daughters to training camps, tournaments, or sporting events if they believe sufficient protection are not in place. Trust is the most important foundation of any sporting ecosystem, and once is lost, rebuild it becomes a difficult task. Another aspect that deserves attention is relatively subdued public reaction within the state. Unlike WFI controversy, which generated sustained national discussion, the MCA case has not yet sparked a comparable public debate. Yet, the issue at stake Athlete welfare, institution accountability, and women's safety in sport are no less important. A stronger public conversation may be necessary to ensure the reforms are implemented and that similar incidents do not occur in future. The fact that complaints have reportedly chosen not to pursue criminal proceedings does not reduce the seriousness of the allegations and need the accountability. The disciplinary recommendation of Women's Commission address one aspect of the controversy, but the larger challenges lies in ensuring that sport institutions respond effectively when complaints are first made. The outcome of the inquiry may therefore prove just as important as the action taken against the accused officials. Ultimately, the Meghalaya cricket body controversy is a test whether sports institutions in the state can create an environment where women athletes feel safe, respected, and confident that their concerns will be heard. The credibility of system depends not only on misconduct of punished but also whether administrators learn from this episode and strengthen the safeguard designed to protect athletes. As WFI case showed, the true measure of accountability lies not only in addressing wrongdoing after it occurs but ensuring that the institution respond decisively when the first warning sign emerge.